Around mid-January this year, the Union Labour Ministry asked quick commerce platforms to drop the 10-minute delivery tagline from their branding, and I noticed something strange. There were no protests, no pushback, just compliance. And within days, what we all noticed was that the taglines vanished. New brand lines quietly took their place. At first glance, this felt like a clear regulatory win. But the more I dug into it, the more it became obvious that this was largely cosmetic. In fact, when I look at it through a marketing lens, it feels less like a loss and more like a branding victory lap. Think about it. A tagline that practically defined an entire category is suddenly off the table, and yet the companies are completely comfortable dropping it with virtually zero impact on the business. Let me break down why that happened in this episode of Marketing Decoded with Mithila. There are three reasons why this happened. Towards the end, I'll also show you a simple 2x2 matrix to tie everything together so that it really lands. The first reason is simple. The habit has already been installed. For years, quick commerce platforms have hammered us with one message: speed, instant gratification. Today, the Indian consumer doesn't need to be told what these apps really stand for. They already know. When they order groceries, they expect them to arrive quickly. The behavior is already baked in. Number two, don't you think dark stores, which are now literally all around us, have quietly become the new billboards? Think about it. The visibility of infra and ops has turned into one of the biggest marketing assets for these platforms. Dense dark store network, delivery riders clustered around these hubs, constant movement of riders in brand t-shirts across neighborhoods. Most people who live nearby already know which quick commerce platform runs which dark store, so we don't need to be told that delivery will be instant. We already know it. We can see it. The last and probably the most important reason is this. The tagline was never meant to be just consumer messaging. It was also a venture narrative. That promise helped these platforms raise large amount of capital. And that capital funded dense dark store ecosystem, which is what made ultra-fast deliveries operationally possible. The key point here is simple. The infra has already caught up with the promise. And this honestly is what successful branding looks like when it finishes its job. At this stage, removing a tagline doesn't remove the promise, because deliveries will still arrive quickly. In fact, Dipinder Goyal himself has said that speed comes from proximity, not pressure. Now to bring everything together, let's zoom out for a second. Picture a simple 2x2 grid. The x-axis represents consumer habit strength and the y-axis represents explicit messaging intensity. Let's start with a low habit, low messaging quadrant. This is what I would call latent need. It's pre-category or under-marketed utility. The need exists, but the behavior hasn't been triggered yet or marketing hasn't turned the key. This quadrant essentially is the potential energy. Next is low habit, high messaging, the exploration phase. This is where brands are trying to create a behavior that doesn't exist yet. You'll see heavy education and intense marketing here because everything is still speculative and the category itself is unstable. Then you move to high habit, high messaging, which is the acceleration phase. The market exists, the habit is forming, but it's not fully cemented yet. This is where taglines really matter. Repetition is intentional. Claims feel loud because brands are actively reinforcing a behavior. Think early Blinkit, Zepto, or even Ola, Uber in their early years. And finally, you reach high habit, low messaging, the autopilot phase. This is where the habit is fully formed and messaging can drop dramatically, sometimes close to zero. This is pure win. You see it with Google search, WhatsApp, UPI, and this is exactly where quick commerce sits today. Now to sum everything up, the government's move to erase the 10-minute delivery tagline looks like action, but as I told you, it's largely cosmetic. Delivery agents didn't strike because a tagline offended them. They struck over falling real wages, algorithmic penalties, ID blocking, long working hours, incentive structures that keep pushing speed without adequate protection. Even after the branding rollback, workers themselves have said that the grind hasn't meaningfully changed. And in my opinion, that's because the system still rewards speed, just without saying it out aloud. So if anything, the real takeaway from this episode is this. The 10-minute delivery tagline had already done its job with consumers. But if the goal of this move was worker welfare, the fix isn't deleting copy. It's redesigning pay, penalties, and protections. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.